Hello and welcome to another episode of Nerds with Badges. It feels like it's been ages since I've done one of these more longer form videos. It is about 9:45. I just got here to work. I was dragging. I've been dragging lately. I don't know if it's the weather, but the longer I really take to do these videos and to catch up, the longer the videos have to be because there's so much to talk about, and there's just a lot to talk about. So I'm just gonna, so I don't really have a lot of time before I start my shift. But I guess what everybody's talking about right now is Microsoft. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Microsoft and the Xbox, man. It's a joke, but I mean it's very true when people say for every good thing that Xbox does or that Microsoft does, then they'll turn around and it feels like shortly afterwards they'll do something that will completely, undermine everything good that they've done. It's like I think I saw a video, or I don't know if it was an animated thing where somebody was they was like stepping on these rakes, and they would get slapped in the face, and then they would turn somewhere, and then they would get slapped in the face. It kind of reminds me of a Tom and Jerry cartoon I saw a long time ago. Yeah, I don't know. They raised the price 2 times in like 5 months, and I think it's crazy that after 5 years you're gonna raise the price on a machine that people really weren't buying. To be honest, I mean, it's bad enough that Nintendo raised the price, and I guess Sony raised the price. I don't know. This is all crazy. People say it's because of tariffs. Some people think it's corporate greed. I really had to give this some thought, and my backlog is just crazy. So even if I live to be 1,000 years old, I will probably never get around to playing all the games that I have and finishing them, Because some games I have in my collection, I don't know. I may try them for a few minutes, because Epic gives away games all the time, and you're just gonna keep accruing games even if you don't buy them, and those games are yours forever. They're not gonna disappear from your library like Game Pass. Game Pass seemed like a good deal, but then sometimes you'll see a game and then you go back a few months later to play the game, and it's in your library and you can't even access the game anymore because they put it on Game Pass for a limited time. Even the games that you think are gonna be there. So yeah, it's just kind of crazy. I took my Game Pass. Well, I didn't renew for Ultimate because I've had Ultimate, but I'm not gonna pay $30 for a month for that. I just don't think it's worth it. I mean, it's nice that I can play my Xbox games anywhere, and I was using that feature a lot, but I don't feel that I was using it enough to justify, them adding another $10 to it. So right now they have like 3 tiers. They have a $9.99 tier, they have a $20 tier, and then they have a $30 tier. So I just went to the $9.99 tier, but I don't think that they should be charging us to play games online. I mean, at this point, because if they're going to be doing computer games, which is free, then it just doesn't really make any sense. I mean, I guess they figure people are going to pay for Game Pass because, I mean, if you already have free internet access through PC, then it doesn't really make any sense. But that's what Microsoft is doing. Meanwhile, Sam's Club seems to have taken the Xboxes out of their stores, and I guess what is it? The other one, Costco. Costco took the Xboxes out, so that's not good. So I was actually on the fence. I wanted to buy me an Xbox Series X because I have a Series S, but the Series S doesn't play physical discs. So I still have my Xbox One, and you can stream all the games, and I can play the discs for Xbox One, all the games that are, but all the Xbox Series S and X games, I have to play them digitally. Streaming quality is okay, it's not bad. And then you can always download the games, and then you get better performance. So I usually buy their games that I really like South of Midnight. I bought it. Lies of P, is it Lies of Pi? I ended up buying that because I played it on Game Pass, and then it was gone from Game Pass. So it was heavily discounted at one point. So I think I paid like $30 something, and I just bought it. I'm a little confused with what Microsoft is doing with the games that you own. I know they said that you get cloud streaming with the $9.99 tier, but I don't know that I can download if I can access the games that I have. Is it certain games, I guess, that you own? They happen to be in Game Pass. I guess that's how it works. There's just some things that are just so confusing, man. And I'll just pay the $9.99, just really for the internet, for the online access. I don't play a lot of games online on my Xbox. If I'm playing something online on my Xbox, it's probably Marvel. It's probably Marvel Rivals. Maybe once in a while I might fire up Overwatch 2. I started playing Gigabash on my Xbox because I got it. I actually have Gigabash like on every platform, and I got the Sonic racing game, so that has the online. But I don't understand why we already got to pay our internet service provider. I got to pay AT&T, then I got to turn around and pay Xbox. Yeah, I don't know, man. I like the fact that when I go on my laptop and I go on my PC, I go on my Steam or my Epic library. Damn, it's already time for me to get ready to go. I just like the fact I could just play. I don't have to worry about subscriptions and if I don't like the way the game looks or performs, I can go in my computer. I can go into settings and change. You can do that with a lot of PlayStation and Xbox games now, even some of these Switch games. But PC has always been like that. You can always optimize a game, even if your computer is really not that powerful. You can go and tweak the settings and get it to run. So anyway, yeah, I don't know, man. I've been hearing rumors too about Microsoft. I don't know if it's true or not, but I've been hearing rumors all day that supposedly they might not even be doing another Xbox. And I guess with the ROG Ally X or whatever it is coming out, and the fact that they are multi-platform now, and you really, they have the Xbox Game Pass apps on almost everything now. You don't even actually have to have an Xbox. So I guess they're gonna lose money. So I guess it kind of makes sense. And I've been moving away from the console. I'm gonna keep the consoles that I have, but like going into the next generation, I'm just probably gonna be just enjoying what I have already, and doing more of the PC gaming. I even want to do my own game. I feel like there was some. Oh, I saw a really good movie, by the way, over the weekend called Good Boy. I really recommend it. It was about a dog and his owner in a haunted house. And it's hilarious to me. The director and his wife, I guess they produced the movie, but they lived in the house while they were filming, and it was their dog. And I think they took 3 years to make this movie. I really love these little stories, with these independent movies. So I would definitely recommend going to see it. Try to find a good showing, because I had to go to like a 9 o'clock showing at the Grove here in LA. They had 2 showings on Friday night, 6:45 and 9 o'clock. That was it. So I ended up going to the 9 o'clock show, and I sit through 30 minutes of commercials, of course. So the movie is pretty short. I think it's like an hour and 15 minutes. If that long. What else is going on? I had a video on TikTok that got like 2,000 something views. I was like, what? It's a Godzilla video game. Me playing a Godzilla game that I always play on my PlayStation. I recently started talking to someone too, which is something I really wasn't expecting to happen. They don't live in the U.S., and I know it's something I've been saying for the longest, that I probably was gonna meet somebody that romantically, that does not live here in the United States, because I've had like no luck at all really with these, you know. Yeah, I just gave up really, and then I just met somebody really cool. So I'm actually trying to actually work with him on getting into being a content creator, because I think there's some potential. But anyway, I'll talk more about everything when I have more time. Right now, I just wanted to do like a catch you up on everything that's going on, a little video, and I'm off to work. I gotta rush to get my uniform and, well, my jacket, and cause it's getting a little cool now, and then I gotta clock in. We have to clock in now. That's something I gotta get used to. I've been forgetting to do it and getting in trouble. Okay, where are my keys? Okay, yeah, I need my keys, otherwise I won't be able to get in my locker or my house, which could be a really big problem.